Here is Kobe White, watched by Trae Young. That'll be a fun matchup to witness tonight. Here's Markkanen triggering a corner three in the first points of the year.
Drive and kick. Zach LaVine got an assist. Lowry with the nice three.
Cam Reddish into the paint. Right-handed floater goes down for the second-year man out of Duke. LaVine with Young on him this time. Picked up by DeAndre Hunter, an excellent defender. LaVine with a nice mid-range jumper.
Be physical with the Hawks backcourt, including Trae Young. Bulls have had success against him last few years by playing physical. And then get out to the shooters and limit open shots. Put a lot of pressure on Lowry tonight, so guys are going to have to be alert of where he's at.
LaVine bumps Trae Young, who banks it in, and a foul. Collins and Trae Young were Atlanta's best two players last season. Hawks have their first lead at 2. Patrick Williams muscling to the rim.
Put that body on him. Patrick Williams put that 225-pound body on him.
First points of his official career, and there's Trae Young knocking down a three.
You don't want to get him going and making those kind of shots.
Miscommunication between White and Carter, another turnover. All the way to the rim, Reddish.
It's cost the Bulls so far. He's got to slow down a little bit.
Here's LaVine taking it in. Everything but the finish on Gallinari. Great second effort.
Yeah, they got to find Trae Young right now in transition. See, he's already got down the floor.
And takes it all the way in for 2 more.
You've got to pick him up full court.
Yep. A little more pace of these last couple of possessions. LaVine. Young the rebound.
There he is. You got to pick him up.
Yep. A lob ahead to Collins. What a finish for Atlanta. And a foul on Kobe White. Into the hands of the Hawks. Largest lead for them at 8 in the early going. Williams guarding Collins. Got it to go, and a foul.
Well, right now, that's a 12-2 run by the Hawks.
LaVine taking the challenge of guarding Trae Young. White trying to stick with Reddish, who was able to lay it home.
Well, he never stopped moving.
He's now with the Atlanta Hawks, part of a group that's not playing tonight for Atlanta. They're missing some personnel. Late in the shot clock, out of the timeout. Little step through by Kobe.
Nice move. Again, you got to pick up Trae Young early.
A couple of assists with those 9 points. Gallinari using the left hand and hitting the floor. Head thrown back there, trying to draw the whistle. Nobody picked up LaVine. He takes the long 2, tipped in by Otto Porter Jr. White. Porter, nice cut, LaVine.
Nice little back cut right there.
Well, nice little punch by Porter off the bench so far. Carter jumping out on Gallinari, who drains a 3. He's a good shooter from out there.
That's what you got to do with Trae Young. I mean, meet him.
You can't just give him freedom to get ahead of steam, right? Herter knocks one down.
And this kid can flat out shoot, too.
Young, the step back. That's a 3, and he knocks it down. Wow. A dozen for Trae Young in this opening period. Porter taking it in and adding a couple more.
He's got the size advantage over Solomon Hill.
Both practiced this week after clearing the NBA protocol, but not in the lineup tonight. Markkanen over Bogdanovic with the hook.
Yes, nice move right there. Take advantage of the size right there. Go right into the post.
Hunter lost it on the way to the rim, recovered and scored. Hunter faked it, got to the rim, and put it home. Lowry's got the size on the offensive end, but this is a tough matchup on defense, sticking with Herter, using that length for 2.
Herter, Bogdanovic, they're not afraid to put the ball on the floor. They're not just three-point shooters.
Markkanen fires away and knocks it down. His second 3. So Markkanen here basically playing the 5 spot. Kobe White to the rim. Thought there was some contact. Markkanen with the tip. It goes down. Herter, there's that smooth-looking 3.
Well, you saw Herter. He just gave the ball up and then walked into a three-point shot. You talk to Nick, he feels like he won that. He was robbed.
Yeah, I mean, understandable. It's a heck of a battle, though. The 50 in the final dunk. Levine got the roll.
Living right. Nice roll.
Levine had enough space for that step back. That's been looking good.
Bulls got numbers.
Hutchison, the athleticism to maneuver. The English just wouldn't take that in. He wanted the foul. Collins all the way. Wow.
You got to take something away at him. You can't give up the points in the paint and the three-point shot. Got to take it away.
6 of 9 from the floor to start. He's the high man for the game with 15. Cam Reddish answers back.
I'll tell you what, I mean, he came in with a reputation from Duke being a flat-out shooter.
That second unit could be the main guy with the ball in his hand. Here's Bogdanovich from Gallinari, a smooth-looking stroke for his first points as a Hawk. When you get forced into the third, fourth rotation, second, third sometimes even, makes it harder to defend.
Especially when you got shooters on the floor like the Hawks.
Right there, Bogdanovich again. 37% for his career. We're going to get DiVincenzo and DJ Wilson back the other way. Here comes Bogdanovich off the giveaway. And he finishes. Quick 8-point spurt for Bogdanovich.
This is where you really miss Thomas Satoransky.
Yep.
To come in and settle it down a little bit.
Levine sizing up Gallinari. Williams, pull up. Knocks down the long two.
There you go.
He's trying to get there. Oh, good play by Reddish. Just knocked that away. Maneuvering around Markkanen.
Wow.
That's a slick move by the second-year man out of Duke.
Tough shot.
Yeah. His best basketball came at the end of the year, right before the season was suspended. Remember, like the Bulls, Atlanta did not play in the bubble. Williams, another long two. Inside of 5 to play here in this first half. Trae Young flipped it up, and Collins threw it down.
It was a nice play by Trae Young.
Yeah, we haven't even mentioned guys like Onyeka Okongwu, who's their number 6 pick out of USC, excellent center. They have Tony Snell, former Chicago Bull draft pick. Chris Dunn. There's Collins. Wow. Elevation.
The other 4 that started the game, Collins a 3. And look at Trae, save it, shoots it, and hits it. Oh, wow.
So Wendell Carter Jr.'s back in with Levine having to go to the bench. Young cans another one. This kid's something else right now.
This is one of the most complete halves of basketball we've seen Trae play in 3 seasons.
Wonderful half.
Gallo, I don't know how he got that one off, but he scored.
He's got about 40 pounds on Kobe, too. Markkanen, good pass. Porter, tough finish.
A nice play by Lowry that time.
Back to a 28-point lead, the largest of the game. Trae Young with 24 points, 5 assists in the first half. Williams will take a 3 this time and knock it down. First 3 as an NBA player for Patrick Williams. Here's Porter. Good take, but left it a little short. Carter snared the rebound. Markkanen knocks it down.
Bang, bang.
White fighting through the screen, trying to stick with Trae Young, who steps back and buries another one.
Well, nothing you can do about that.
Bulls can go 2 for 1. They get a great look from Markkanen and another
bang,
one.
Bang, bang. Well, Lowry's got his shooting shoes on now. A completely different player this year than he did last year.
There's Carter in the post. Same 10 that started this game, starting the second half. And
there
he works
you
on
go.
Collins.
That's where he needs to be right there.
Switch with Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Trae Young into the paint.
Oh, wow.
Counted and a foul. Wow.
It's too easy.
You can use your challenge for personal fouls at any time in a game and on out of bounds and basket-related plays. There's a basket-related play, and we've seen that a couple of times. Young to Collins.
They recognized it.
A mismatch here. Gallinari. Markkanen comes over for the help. The flip to Hunter for 3.
Wow, they are shooting lights out.
Gallinari out of control. White knocked it away, and Markkanen's got it. Saw this. There it is. Carter.
And that's all you have to do. Post lane sprint. The one big man who doesn't have the ball to rebound.
You imagine either you get the ball to score or you're drawing a defender away, I would imagine.
Almost drawed another foul, Trae Young.
And inside there goes Hunter with another 2. He's got 5 quick ones here in the third. A little hezzy by Kobe White, and Solomon Hill met him at the rim. Leak out for Bogdanovic. And a timeout from a frustrated Billy Donovan. And some of the machinations you're hoping to see with all these different rotations. There's a good one for Gafford. Marking the assist.
Oh, game time. You don't have that now. So you have to generate your own energy. You got to come out here and be mentally ready to play. I thought the first 5 minutes of the game, they were kind of just like going through the motions.
Couldn't corral that offensive board, but he's got some length. Well, that's a 3
That was
for
a nice
Herder.
play by Goodwin.
Yep, 13 3-pointers. Porter lost it on his way to the rim, was looking for the foul. Goodwin leaves it back, and it's thrown down by Bruno Fernando. A loud jam.
Come out and get off to slow starts and let a team jump on you in the first 5 minutes of the game. This is the first game of the season. You got to get excited.
Levine with the left.
Now that's a nice move.
Markkanen. Now Hutchison's eyes get big when he sees that paint.
Yeah,
he gets in there.
Slash to the basket.
Levine discards the defender and takes it in, plus a foul.
It relaxes everybody around the team, and they can just play their game.
Otto Porter Jr. knocks one down to start the 4th quarter. Shot clock down to 5. Everybody touching it. Gallinari with a nice look from the foul line.
Again, the Bulls in some kind of zone. Gallinari with a little 15-foot jumper at the free throw line.
Porter, smooth. Maybe 2-3 possessions at a time, but mix in some zone looks. Oh, Levine got into the air. Gafford wasn't looking for it. Chasing Herder, who missed the layup.
Where's everybody at?
Trae Young just puts it back in. Young, deep in the bag right there.
And that's that floating game he has, boy. He's got that little flip shot.
The craftiness of Trae Young on display. That's been on display since he was at Oklahoma. Here's Makoka, nice step through.
Move.
A Euro step that time from the Frenchman. Carter. Nice rebound by Makoka. Back up and in. That Dallas game where he had to play really tough defense against Luka Doncic in some key moments, that one sticks out a lot to me. Got his own miss, Reddish. Arcidiacono rattles it down. A little more of that matchup zone look.
Yep.
And it's a 3 from Bogdanovic.
Yeah, when you got shooters out there, you've got to come out with energy. There's no reason, first game of the season, you should not be excited. You know, this is a team that didn't play in the bubble. You had a great preseason, and you want to build off of that. I mean, they just punched the Bulls in the mouth, and the Bulls have got to learn. This is a young team. We talk about how young they are. Nice, strong move by Patrick Williams. Is they've got to learn how to play through adversity.
It felt like a very strong debut performance for Patrick Williams.
Well, and I think he realizes, like, you know, after a couple of possessions, there's Arch with a 3.
Gafford kind of shaking out his right hand on the way back up the floor. Williams, nice pass to Gafford. New head coach, by the way. Nate Bjorkgren is the new head coach. Nate McMillan is now on staff, by the way, for the Atlanta Hawks. So that's a nice addition to Lloyd Pierce's staff.